What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. We've only got 23 hours left to try to maximize the coin that we can get from the Chromatic Cube Draft. So I will continue with that. We've been having the most success with traditional, so we'll just keep going with traditional. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Fairly new channel, free to play player. If you've been watching, you already know. Let's get right to it. Last video I did a 5-color legendary deck that was actually really fun to play. So if we see those cards again, we'll try to pull that. There's plenty of mana fixing to be able to do that. Priority will be with the Scry lands, if we can see those. But aside from that, we'll see what we get. Hopefully we can build another exciting deck. I was surprised at how well it went together. Now we only had a little bit of black, a little bit of blue, and basically the rest was Naya. But it was still a 5-color deck. And actually, some of the early game was blue, so we just lucked into that. And there was one card that puts the power 9 into your deck, which is just disgusting because it's an ETB. So if you blink that, it's a 3-drop blue, 1 blue, 2 colorless, and yeah, if you could just keep blinking that, you just keep putting 9 cards into your deck that is all about mana ramp, and oh, it's crazy. So if you can get draw and blink and that oof. Alright, let's see. Nothing jumps out right away except for Dragon Master Outcast. That card's good in a lot of different types. Only one pathway here, so that's not too great. What is this? Commit to memory. The target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library. Okay, that's kind of cool. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into the library, then draws 7 cards. I don't really like helping my opponent, so that's not a card that I would want to use. Maze Mind Tome 2. Tap Scry, tap draw. That's We want to find things we can play and just move on, you know? So it either be Dragon Master or Guana Eyes of Gaia. So we'll grab Dragon Master and then Eyes of Gaia. We'll hope to see when that comes back around. Nothing pops out here. Nissa, was this one of the good ones? No, the mono green is the better one. Niv Mizzet Reborn, 5-drop, 6/6, enters the battlefield. Look at the top 10. For each color, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand. Oh, it's into your hand. It's not that great. 3-drop, 2/4. You can play additional land. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their others. Okay, so that could help us to build another 5-color. So we'll pull that just to have that. Looking for 5-color combo stuff. I don't see much here. Double color, we don't really want to see that. That's not going to be as helpful as we want it to be. Perforos, Intervention, twice X damage to creature or planeswalker. Only creature or planeswalker, it's not too great. There's a little bit of ramp there. Search library for a basic plains card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay, so that is a little bit of fetching. I kind of like that. This adds ramp. Look at his X damage. Elspeth conquers death. It's a double, but it's a pretty good double. We played that last time and it didn't help us as much as we wanted to. Oh man. We'll do Resto just because it'll help us get mana out. I did have this out as well, but by the time it was turn 7 in this format, you really need to have a good board state, otherwise that's not going to help you. Tireless Tracker, lands make clues, sack clues, put +1/+1 counter on it. That's cool, but it's not really what you want to see. When it enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Emergent sequence, 2-drop, search your library for basic land, put on the battlefield. Ooh, for 2. I kind of like that. That way we can get the 5-color fixing easy. Sauve Triome. That's pretty good. It's got cycling. It adds mana fixing. But we haven't seen a bunch of the 5-color stuff that's awesome yet, so let's stick with Naya until we can get that. Otherwise, we might be wasting pulls on stuff that we otherwise wouldn't be using. Ravager Worm. 6-drop, 4/5. It's got Riot, so you can give it haste and a +1/+1 counter, or... Oh, it's +1/+1 counter or haste when it enters. When it enters, fight target creature you don't control. Destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability. That's kind of a cool ETB, and if we have... Well, it has to have an activated ability. If it just said destroy land, that would be cool. I think we go Sarah Paragon, just because that's such a strong card. Being able to play 3 drops or less, which is every other card that we've got so far. Sika, this is one of those 5-color ones that was awesome. But we didn't get it in that last deck. It was like 2 decks ago that we got that one. It was the Selesnya deck that just somehow had that, and we were able to use it, which was pretty cool. So I think we'll do that. Or this one, Spring Bloom. Maybe, hopefully Spring Bloom comes back around, because that looks pretty good. But the 3-drop, it is double green, which we don't want to see. We'll grab it for now. Treasure Map's cool. I remember people playing this. Little scry action seems good. This one, oh, that one's like return it to your hand. That's not as good. There's another one that you can copy an ability, which would be sweet. Could do Portal, because that's always good. There's also the Scry lands that we need. We'll grab Portal just because that's a nonsense card. Like, there's so much that you can do with that. Out of this, nothing I see immediately. Black Market Tycoon is meh. Tap creative treasure token, so there is some of that. Deals 2 damage to me for each treasure token. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Alright, we'll do Giant Killer. Little instant speed removal. A lot of big creatures in the set, so that's important to have. Timeless Lotus. 5-tap, add Wooburg. Alright, so I mean, that could help. Why not? We'll grab that. Cityscape Leveler. 8. It's colorless, so that's good. But Niv Mizzet, let's see. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors. So we don't have a bunch of color pairs going on. That's like a Return to Ravnica kind of thing. So we either do Starnheim or we do Cityscape Leveler. I'm going Starnheim. Right now we're doing a Naya thing, unless we find the cards to do the full 5-color. Last time I saw this, it seems good, but you never really get to play it. We'll grab Luca and just see what we can do with that. And Timeless came back around. Is this the one we were talking about? No, that's not the one we were talking about. So maybe Electro Dominance, because you get to deal damage to anything and put a card down. We're still in the 3 colors that we had. If we do get 5 colors, Siphon Insight seems good. So just on a chance that we get that. And Instant Sorcery Spell, make a thing. Why not? Just in case. Those are not really what we're going to be playing so far, unless we see something amazing for 5-color. The Returned King is awesome. Omnath, Locus of Creation, that's kind of cool. Halpak Piper, also very good. Nothing amazing, though. Ooh, 4. Add 2 mana of different colors. Enters tapped, though, so that's kind of slow. Captain Sisei is great. Search for legendary cards, so it could be a Planeswalker, could be whatever. I think Kenrith is the pull. No, it's a 5-drop. Alright, we'll do Sisei. And then if Halpak Piper comes back around, we'll do that. Divine Visitation, 5-drop. 1 more creatures would be created. Oh, so it's tokens. If we create tokens, we create 4/4s. Instead, we haven't really gotten anything with tokens. Tristani's kind of cool. Curated. Add 1 mana of any color if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2. We'll definitely grab that. Not seeing any. Ooh, Oracle Moldiah. Say less. Get to look at the top card of your library, and you can play an additional land. In what else does it say? Oh, that's it. After if that comes all the way back around, hopefully we'll see Land of War Elves. Ooh, wait a minute now. Bonder Prodigy, whenever you tap a land for mana, add another mana that could produce, and for 7, look at the top 5. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Ooh. That's kind of like Mail the Anima, but a little bit cheaper. That does kind of mix the colors up, unless we see something amazing. We're going to stick with Oracle Moldiah. Cavalier of Thorns, enters the battlefield, reveal top 5, put a land. Exile it, put another target card from your graveyard. Nah, not that great. Not seeing a whole lot here. We can do a Magmatic Channeler, because that helps us get cards from the library and play them. If we want to do removal, Spirit Realm. If we want to try to go for the 5-color Chromatic Lantern, I'm going to grab that. Do we have anything to do the 5-color? 3 drops, 6/6. Whoa. Enters the battlefield. Sack it unless it escapes. So escape costs 4. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Then you may put a land from your hand on the battlefield. That's kind of cool. But it's very hard to get that to play early game. Alright, so maybe we just do Resto? I think we do Restoration Angel. Now we're on pack 2, and we have not seen anything for the 5-color. Well, now we see Rona. That's perfect for the legendary 5-color kind of thing. Let's see. Is there anything better that I could... I mean, I could pick Silverback Elder, which is great. Whenever you cast a creature, do something. We're always playing lots of creatures, so that's good. But it's also less likely that somebody's going to pick Silverback Elder than Rona, because Silverback Elder has 3 specific forests. So we'll grab Rona in case we get, like, on the next round of packs here, what we need to build the 5-color. And it is not looking like we were getting that. Okay. Letter of Acceptance, 3, add 1 mana of any color. Sack it, draw a card. Well, that's not bad. Add 1 mana of any color. Why not? Let's see. King Darian was great. Protect tokens. It's a cheap legendary. You could play it again. with Sarah Paragon. But this card, Raise Boar, put a creature card tapped and attacking. That has caused problems. We're going to grab that. Halpack Piper, Returned King. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under its owner's control. So that's not good. Maybe a Tali? No, we'll get Halpack. And hopefully get some just awesome cards on this next pack. Let's go with the Dually Land. Zealous Conscripts. We're going to have to go Naya. We didn't get enough to do the 5-color. Unfortunately. But it does give you a heavy option to do that. Because of all the lands that it gives you. Sure, creates tokens. Karan Salak, something we could play. And Asika's Chariot, why not? Okay, looking at this one, Itali jumps out. I think that's a good one because we'll need some heavier hitters. Our average is pretty low, 3.6. Let's see, what is this? Visor of the Menengere. 4-drop, 3/4. Look at the top card. Cast creature spells. You may spend mana as there were any mana to cast creature spells. That's kind of cool. Let's go with Itali for now. The second card I would pick is the Luminous Broodmoth because that has a lot of value. Moving along. This is a fast draft. Chandra, my girl, what's up? We gotta pick her. Smash the like button if you like Chandra. She's the coolest. Well,
enough talking. Let's do this.
Technically the hottest, but very cool. Halana and Elena, yes please. Fits the deck perfectly. Okay, we could do Nahiri. That's always a solid choice. Or Lyra Dawnbringer. Flying first strike. Other angels get +1/+1. Have lifelink. That's pretty good. We're going to hover over that for now. Aside from that, Fauna Shaman could be good in our deck. I like Nahiri because if you can keep her alive, you can keep getting rid of their board state. But we're gonna grab the angel that gives lifelink because we got Resto, we got Sarah, and we have Starnheim. If we find a way to give all of them lifelink, that's pretty disgusting. So we're gonna be Boros Splash Green, and I think I'll probably get rid of Asika. And I think there was another double green. No, there isn't. Okay. With that mana ramp, we might be able to get those 5/5 dragons out quicker too. It'd be interesting to see what we can do with this. Let's take a look at our dually lands while we're waiting for them to pass. Never mind. We only have one, so we need, and it's red-green, so we need to focus more on that. The lands from the top of your library, that's cool. This one has double ETBs and stops your opponent's ETBs. Oh, Captivating Crew. I don't know how we didn't see that right away. Pumpable 4 on my turn, so only as a sorcery I can take creatures from my opponent, which is amazing. Facebreaker, you already know. The card is sweet. Don't forget to like and subscribe for Facebreaker. Oh, now we get Joda. Ugh. This is the card that kind of makes those legendaries fly out of your deck. And it is 5-color. Mirari's Wake. Alright, we're in the last pack. Do we really want to try to switch it up to that? That's tough. We'll grab it just because it's OP. We'll move it down, but if we find a way to make that work, we could do that. None of these make me want to pick them. Well, what is this? 5 drop, 3/5 reach. Enters the battlefield if there are 4 more card types in your graveyard. Create a 3/1/2. Okay. Land fixing is more important right now, so we are gonna grab those lands. I guess we'll go with Vizier or Luminous Broodmoth. Oh man. Spend mana as if it were any color. That could help with the 5-color thing. But we've already seen all the packs now. We know that that strategy is not worth it. Let's go. Did we grab the Broodmoth? We did, okay. Angel of Sanction. So we have the lifelink thing for angels. The other stuff isn't really good. Monastery Mentor is a great card, but not in the draft where you don't have a bunch of instant sorceries. So we'll grab Sanctions, and let's see what else we got. Destroy target land, deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Okay. Excessive, but alright. Choose one or more. Discard hand, draw that many. Alright, we'll do Star of Extinction. Even though Bitter Reunion is probably a good move. Oh, Nahiri made it all the way back around. Say less.
Is a soldier in my army.
Avacyn's or Fire Emancipation. If source you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, just triple that damage instead. We're not going to be able to play that, but let's grab it anyway. Mirari Conjecture. Sure. Okay, well. Looks like we're going Naya. Definitely kept open the option to do the 5-color, but we just didn't get the cards that we needed to do that. Joda works well with Rona, and pretty much any other legendary that you have, which in our case was a good amount of them. We got Halana, we got Nahiri, Captain Sisei, Luca, Chandra, Itali. A lot of good stuff. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all the non-creatures. Then we're going to curate our creatures. Then we're going to put in the non-creatures that complement our curated list. Pretty nice curve though from the polls. Average is 4.1, but this draft is a pretty heavy draft set, so you're going to find that you'll land more in the 3 to 6 range than anything lower than that. A lot of non-creatures to take out, so we'll take those out and we'll see where it adjusts to. Alright, keep. That's gone. Well, that's actually a creature. Cool. Lots of really good creatures here. Three left. What are they? Oh, that's an artifact. Huh. There's no way there's more than that. That's a creature. Oh, Chandra. Doi. Alright, do we have one more, really? What is that? Okay. That was an enchantment creature that we just passed, so that's still a creature. That's a legendary creature unless you flip it to play the other side. Now we're at Captain Sisei. Creature. Cool creature. 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 Those are all creatures. Maybe it's thinking that there is, because there's like an enchantment creature thing going on. Alright, now let's take a look at our curve. 3.8. So it dropped down a little bit. Some of those high CMCs were actually non-creatures. Looking from the top, Zealous Conscripts, that's cool. It's a one-time 5-drop swing, and it's a 5-drop 3/3. So as far as the steal a creature, you really want to see the 4-drop, the 4-drop Captivating Crew. That's much better. So we'll get rid of Zealous Conscripts, lower that CMC. Siege Gang Commander, 5-drop 2/2. Enters the battlefield, create 3 1/1s. Sack those goblins, deal 2 damage to any other target, but we don't do a whole bunch of goblin stuff. To just check, let's see. We have one goblin in the deck, so that guy's gone. That's gonna lower the CMC a little bit. How many creatures? 19. We could lose 2 more. This is an awesome 5-drop. It's 5-drop 6/6 trample that whenever it attacks, put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's really good. Those angels will help us. Sisei is a 4-drop 2/2, but every turn, if it's out there, I can tap and just grab a legendary card. That includes Planeswalkers. So that has severe value. Alpac Piper, this is going to help us get those legendary cards in or play those legendary cards from our hand onto the battlefield. So that's a keep, even though it's a 4-drop 2/2. We talked about Captivating Crew, Sarah Paragon, Resto is awesome. It helps ETBs. Now, do we have a lot of ETBs though? Because if you don't, it's just a 4-drop 3/4 flash. And you can block with something that you don't want to lose. Flash in Resto, remove them and bring them back. That really helps if they have an ETB, but it could help with like blocking kind of mechanics. So maybe we leave that. This is add 1 mana of any color. Other legendary creatures have vigilance and tap add 1 mana of any color. It does play into the same aspect. We're trying to grab creatures from our deck, put them in our hand, and put them onto the battlefield. The Prismatic Bridge says at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards to the top until you reveal a creature or a planeswalker. Put it onto the battlefield, the rest on the bottom. So that'll help us throw creatures out, and there's plenty of that going on. Only problem is, how do you pay the Wooburg cost? Right? If you play a Sika to give all your other legendary creatures tap at 1 mana of any color, then you can't do Prismatic Bridge. So that's kind of a drawback, right? It's doing what we want to do with the deck. But I think we take a Sika out. Not only because it's double green early on, we want to stick to double white, double red, splash green. Alright, so that's gone. We're down to we're 18. So we can get one more. None of these have ETBs. I think we get rid of either Restoration Angel or Restoration of I can't pronounce that. I'll try. Iganjo, but let's see. That does help fetch for planes. So there is some mana fixing. You may discard a card when you do return permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. What could we possibly bring back from the battlefield 2 or less? Nothing really. So Restoration Angel offers a lot more than Restoration of Iganjo, whatever. So I think we take that out. And what is this? Mishra, Excavation Prodigy. 3-drop 2/1 haste. 1 tap, discard a card, draw a card whenever you discard 1 or more artifacts. We don't have any artifacts, do we? Does it not tell me artifacts? That's a little weak. Let's put that in and see if it tells me artifacts now. It does. Okay, so we had no artifacts in the deck. That means this card is out. That puts us down to 16. An average CMC of 3.8. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 17? Okay, so we needed to get rid of 2. I mean, so far that's pretty sweet. So now we can put in 6 cards. We got 17 land. We are the same mountain as we are forest. That's weird. Let's take a look at that. I mean, we kind of are, but we are heavy late game double red mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we keep that mainly Boros Splash Forest. Let's add in the rest of our stuff. We got enough creatures. So we'll do Starnheim. We got an Angel thing, lifelink going on with that, so we'll keep that. Chandra has a double instant and sorcery thing, but we're not using that. Add 2 mana, any combination of colors is great. And deal damage to each of up to 2 targets is also great. But maybe my like for Chandra, my love for Chandra, is getting in the way of being able to build a better deck. I don't want to agree with that, but maybe it is. Okay. We could double up Star of Extinction and then do 40 damage to every creature in Planeswalker, but that might hurt us. We could do Fiery Emancipation, because that's just disgusting. If a source I control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage instead. That's spicy. Okay, let's think about this. We probably want Portal, because that is just a game changer, ruins people as far as that. Chromatic Lantern, it's ramp, 3 colorless, and then everything taps the way we want it to. So if I were to just out the gate, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, because that says cast a spell, so that includes creature spells. So it can deal damage to something and play something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I guess just throw in Chandra for some damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. We already had that? Alright, so what would I take out? I guess I could take out Chandra, because it is a high CMC. Oh. And at that point, you probably already have your mana fixing. What about Luca? Do we need Luca? It's 5-drop, not a 6-drop. Add mana only to play creature spells. Deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. Planes like X is the greatest power. It's kind of the same thing as Chandra, except it could create a 3/3 toxic. Alright, so we get Luca out of here. Throw in Portal. What else? Letter of Acceptance. Add 1 mana of any color. Sack it, draw a card. It's not as good as Chromatic Lantern. Karn Silex is pretty good. Players can't pay life or cast spells to activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. Okay, so nobody can use Fire Exhale. Nobody can pay life to use Fire Exhale mana. Heraldic Banner, 3, colorless. Enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+0. Interesting. Emergent Sequence, 2-drop. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield. That land becomes a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature that's still a land. Put a +1/+1 on it. For each land you had to enter the battlefield this turn. That's never going to be that much. I do like the 2 get a land, because that helps us ramp and early game. The only downside is it makes it a creature, which makes it vulnerable to removal. And is that until end of turn? That land becomes that's still a land. No. So that's dangerous, right? Because then you make your land a creature, and then the whole idea of 4 mana ramping could hurt you because they remove your creature that's your land, and then you're boned, right? Don't do that. I think what we have is as good as it's going to get. 40 card deck. 17 creatures, 6 non-creatures. That's a really good ratio there. 17 lands. Let's check out our mana fixing. Okay, so how much of my land in each color, because we're doing 3 colors, can produce that color? For plains, I've got 7, and no other land that can do that. So 7 is what that is. For mountains, I've got 5, 6, 7, so we're the same Boros there. I like that. And then for forest, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. We gotta change up something there. Because we've got 4. And we definitely have, like, what are the 10% in my opening hand? That's really low. And that's also some of our ramp early on. So we will get rid of, I want to say a plains, but here's why I'm going to say a mountain. And I know that seems crazy. If I get rid of a mountain, now we have 5, a little bit better than 10%. So it makes a pretty big difference there. I don't like going less than 5 lands. So mountain is at 6 now. Forest is at 5. Plains is at 7. I think that's fair. 5, 6, 7, and we have some mana fixing with Chromatic Lantern, Curated, what else? Facebreaker is going to get tokens out for us, Dryads. That's what we're going to do. Yep. And then you already know Chandra, get up there. Let's go. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, I love to play Boros, but Naya's right up there next to it. Couldn't get the 5 color stuff going on, but we'll try this out. We'll see how it goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see how we do. I will play first. We can keep that, and then use Chromatic Lantern to play whatever else we need. That's why Chromatic Lantern's awesome. They put that on the cover of the cube, because it's such a good card. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and foretell this. We might even be able to just start rocking out 4/4 flyer. There's some value in putting it out right away. Should I? That's so mean. I'm gonna do it. Well, actually, if I wait next turn, I could have 2. Alright, let's do that. We'll see. We'll see. Opponent's gonna have another land. Easy. Ooh, American. 5 damage to target creature. Really? You burned it? How dare you? Alright. 2 Starnheim for 2. 2/4/4. Flying Angels with Vigilance. What's up? Oh, gonna exile 1. You monster. Alright, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 mana. We'll play Facebreaker. We'll swing it across. Get a token. And since we already have a land in hand, let's play Captivating Crew. So next turn we'll Atali and just... I don't know. Hopefully get something sweet. Monster, don't get rid of the angel. Okay. Sweet. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do a tally now. Let's just see what happens. Zealous Conscripts and Broodmoth? Yeah. Alright, first I'll do Zealous Conscripts. then I'll do this too. Moth goes in, now I can steal stuff. I mean, sure, I guess I get that. Knock him down to 10. What's up? Lyra Dawnbringer, good card. That's that lifelink, we gotta worry about that. Hey, what's up? Yo! Now I could have transformed to Tally there. Chose not to. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I couldn't. I was one away. I could have swung and then done it, but that's not as cool. Swing with everything. Just keep putting the pressure on. They're gonna gain 5. I gotta do 15. That's 15 right there. That's it. Good game. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. What's up? That was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yee. That is not a keep. That's a keep. We can get right to Chromatic Lantern. I'll probably pitch Sanctions just to have the draw ability with Nahiri. And we'll get Halpack Piper, hopefully draw something pretty cool. Overseer, draw a card, cool. Nice, we got a land. Let's go mountain. Let's do Chromatic Lantern and then Foretell. That way we can start working on that. Land for 2, okay. Land for turn, I can do 6 mana. Let's do... Well, we're getting close to Portal, which might be good. I'm gonna make some more angels. I think it's smart to get this done early so we can do other stuff. Hit you with the Caryatid. What's up? What's up? They got a 2-1 and Archangel Wrath. I can spread out some damage here. Ooh, you monster. I guess Piper to draw some attention here. Yeah, I need to get Piper and Sisei out so I can start touching things and playing them. And I need to get rid of their board state too. So hopefully they double block here on one of them. Yeah. We'll get her out of the way. They got 5 cards in hand and they just tossed it. What's up? Let's go! Yeah, the next turn I was going to play Sisei, and then if I drew something that was of value, I would have put that down with Halpack Piper. So, also a very good card for the set. This draft is so fun. Out of the way, baby. 4-drop. Costs 2 less if it targets a green permanent. Return it to its opponent's control. Return target permanent and opponent controls to its hand. Draw a card. That's from the new Capenna set. Very popular. Whenever I go to events, people still talk about those cards. That's how you know it's good. This is a keep, for sure. That chromatic lantern doing work for us. What's up? Friendly player. Explore, great card. Oh, I love that card. We'll play Dryad and then play our other land. Harrow. Ooh, they are ramping up. One of my first decks that I made. Actually, I think it was the first deck that I made. Used Harrow in the very beginning. It was really fun. Let's do this, a little bit of that. Pull out some land. Okay, cool. I need one more land, and I can get rid of that problem for now. Crew 5, I take 5. Oh, they used it to tap for mana? Okay. Let's go for Forest or Timber Crown. We are going to play this to exile that. Now they can't crew. And they have a 0-3, so we might as well swing. Getting in there. Titan of Industry. Amazing card. I'll probably throw a shield on it, gain 4 life. Or actually shield and create a 4-4. Yeah, buddy. Good move. Swing with 5-5 now. You can tap 7-7 to do that. Oh, it's only crew 3, not crew 5, so yeah, tap the token for sure. Take 5 down to 15. Ooh, that hurts. Land per turn. Let's see. I mean, Captivating Crew seems good. 1, 2, 3. I need a 4th, so I'm gonna get hit next turn pretty bad. But I might be able to make it work for us. So we'll do Chromatic Lantern. Captivating Crew. And then next turn, after we get that 5-5, we could use that to block each turn, the 5-5 Cultivator's Caravan. And then we can just take the Titan of Industry each turn and swing with it. So for now, I'm not going to swing into that, because they could just block. But if they don't get rid of Captivating Crew, I could take it each turn and swing across. Let's see how we do. Chose not to. They just chose to swing with the 7 and the 4-4. I need to chop the 4-4. So I think at this time we do chop. And that's 7. Does this untap? Untap that creature. Great. Fantastic. Gotta chop the 4-4. Can't chop with Angel of Sanctions. Need Dragon Master and Captivating Crew. That's the only move. Oof. We're gonna hit. Need some life. Ooh, Blink the Titan. Good move. Another 4-4. Field token again. Nice. So I could play Sarah Paragon and then play this, and then keep using those tokens to kind of trade, because I can get rid of the 4/4s now. Might be better to use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's take that Titan. Swing with the Titan and leave it at that. They're just gonna get hit for the 7. I don't see. Ooh, okay. That helps us. Got rid of their shield token, at least for now. Don't tell me they got like a blink or something. Oh man, I think that's it. I could use Crew to black Herder. I could use Sanctions to block Golos. Ooh, never mind.
We are watchful, eye and sharp.
Swing with everything and I can't block it all. Okay, so 5. I need something to block that 88. We can get the 1/1 Dragon Master back with Paragon next turn. There's no problem there. 5/5. Let's get rid of something that's more permanent. And I have to stop both of these. It's the only way I can make it to next turn. So, we'll see. They'll get another land from the Cavaliers, but... Whew. Ooh, that's at every end step? Spicy. I got 7 mana. I'll probably just play Sanctions to get rid of Titan of Industry, but then they're just gonna walk through. Yikes. No, my lantern, how dare you. Good game. I guess I have to play that and skip this for now. That's clearly the obvious threat there. Oh, ouch. That hurts. Okay, let's see. 3/4, can I block anything? I can block 3 damage. So we'll do that. Oh. There's nothing that I want to sideboard. We made that pretty well. We'll just see how it holds up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a tough one. We'll see if we can pull it out. Wait, first. Yeah, we'll keep. I mean, 1, 2, 3 Lantern, 4 Halpack, and then try to play Raise Boar. It's gonna be tough. I know they got a lot of early game ramp, so we'll see. Let's see. I could do Halpack. Move to end step. They got rid of Sarah the Benevolent. Plan for turn. play a 5-drop. Let's play a 5-drop. Okay, that was a quick one. They didn't want to see that. Alright, down to the best of the 3 for this one. I'm gonna keep that. Why not? A little bit of a late play there, but... Swing in for 1. I don't think they have any haste. Growth spiral, that's cool. They don't have a problem with ramp right now. Let's see. Oh no, this card.
We will not let. We bring hope.
Okay, I'll have to tap down that 4/4 on their turn. And let's see, +2 creatures. Oof. Yeah, that's tough. No attacks, end turn. We're gonna have to do full control here. There we go. That way when they move to combat, we know what to do. Well, might as well do it now.
Let your sword sink.
And 1 mana, cool. My turn. Did I get anything I can do with that? Not really. Because that's a +2 every time. So, really, there's nothing I can do. I mean, if I let it hit me, then I'm just kind of boned. Alright, so... We'll put out Sasay. We'll try to fetch for something that gives us more mana. And I'll just attack them. So, what do I need? I think Oracle Moldaya I could pull. That would help. And I'm pretty sure that's legendary. Actually, it might not be. Huh. Any specific removal here? Tide of Industry already. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That's gonna be a wrap. I don't think we have enough. We already missed a couple drops. I can get rid of it with sanctions, but that's spicy. So spicy. 5/5 first strike, lifelink, other angels. Okay, cool. I could tap down the 7/7. Oh, it's so much damage. We'll do this. I'll do Angel of Sanctions now. Hope that they don't have removal. Play Lyra, because the other angels will get buffed. And it's 5/5 first strike lifelink, so that way I'll have lifelink. I'll have a little something something that I could do. No attacks, end turn. I can block and tap Sasay to get some value before it's gone, so we can chop a little damage that way. This is not looking good. Another 4/4.
Lift your voice to that.
Oh no! And they're gonna make me sack everything
Try
else,
to
aren't
bless
they?
me, if you can.
No. Okay. Woo, we lucked out there.
I brought backup.
Alright, here's the block. Tap. A legendary. We've got 5 mana. Let's go Halana and Elena. We could play that. It also could help us with the lifelink so we make them stronger. We're on a very tight clock here though. 6 mana. That changes a little bit. That means I can do Chandra, deal 4 damage there, deal 2 damage there. That's spicy. If I do Lyra, they're just gonna do -4 on Eternal Wanderer. Because they got a bunch of tokens, they're not worried about that. They'd rather have their board state. I could do Chandra. Ping 2, get that problem from happening. Oh man, but then I don't have... Okay. Here's the plan. Lana and Elena. We'll buff Sanctions. We will use the 2 to tap down a token coming across. Next turn we play Raise Boar and then put down Lyra. No attacks, it could die. We need it for defense. I think that's the best play we could do. Not entirely sure, but pretty sure that's the move. Do they do the -4? Pretty even board state. Draw a card, can play an additional land. They do. Thassa, okay, so... Ooh, but it's not a creature yet. They need Devotion to blue, right? As long as your Devotion to blue is less than 5. Okay. So they don't have that. They might just make another token. If they make another 2/2 double strike, we're fine. If they blink Angel, we're screwed. They can also do that. So what the Wanderer can do is blink a card every turn. So if you blink Angel of Sanctions, it doesn't come back until my end step. So they would get the 7/7, which is disgusting. That's their best play, but we'll see if they do it. There it is. Oh, good play. That's a good play. That hurts. Dang. Creatures with flying you control get +1/+1. I want to tap down Titan of Industry to get through with Raise Boar next turn, but it makes more sense to tap down, I guess, the one with the shield token on it.
The light soars above the darkness.
I'm going to be at 2. What I can do is I can block the 2/2 double strike with the 2/3 first strike. They'll hit at the same time, and my first strike damage is enough to kill it, so they won't hit each other again. Ooh. Thassa just blinking Titan, they're getting tokens for days. That's good game. There's nothing I can do to that. Alright, so we do Raise Boar. We'll give it haste with Halana. And we'll put down Lawbringer. Or Lyra Dawnbringer. Make that 8/8. Swing with the 8/8. I mean, I guess I have to go at Wanderer to stop the blink. Whew. Yeah, we'll go with Wanderer to try to stop the blink. I'll put down Lyra. Tapped and attacking, I guess. Sarah?
Followed me even.
I'll return soon.
Let's get rid of Titan. Just because they're going to keep blinking and making tokens, so that's really our only move. We don't have enough to stop that. Oh, it's pumpable tap. Oh no. Stop that, and 16 damage over the top. Whew. That was a fun matchup, though. Oh man, we got a little mana bone on there. Especially with mana ramp, you can't get mana boned with mana ramp. That's never a fun time. It's alright though. We're still up 1, we lost 1, so if we win the next round, that's still 4,000 coin. That's what we need. We need to win 2 a turn, or 2 every time we do this. Let's see if we can pull it off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That was an exciting game. We'll keep that, why not? We don't need double force, so we'll play this as a mountain, plains, and hope to see another plains. Hey, how about that? Certainly not mana boned this time. That's that card I was talking about. Just put the power 9. Let's put the power 9 in my deck real quick. Let's see. Let's do Dryad just because we have extra lands in our hand that we want to play. And so next turn we'll play both of those. Does this tap the land too? No. Did they miss one? No. They did. Huh. I'm gonna play Chandra, turn 5. Mox Sphere, okay. Or Mox Sapphire? There you go. Forest, Plains, Chandra, -3, ping both of the defenders.
Time to light up the darkness. Haha, you're toast.
Haha, you're toast. Such a good card. Now, if they don't play a board state, like no creatures. Is that Ashiok? My goodness. 5 drop, 5, 3 to 2, 3. That's a bit of a problem. Let's see. Resto Angel, we can blink in and solve that. Let's do Face Breaker. Well, what is this other ability? Turn non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then that player exiles a card from their hand. Oh, I remember this card. Oh, that was so annoying to play. Okay. Got 7 open mana, basically 9. Let's do Face Breaker. Let's try to bait the block. So we'll attack. There's no way I can get rid of Ashiok, so we'll try to attack the opponent. If they block, good for us. We'll use Chandra to do ping 1, and just try to work the board state that way. That's what we wanted. Whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of the library. Okay, we lose Sarah Paragon. That hurts a little bit. Alright, next. And -1.
You're toast.
Fear your failure.
Alright, so we didn't get the treasure token to help us draw, but that's fine. They got 6 mana they can use. Creating another 2/3. Liliana. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures? What the F is that?
My army will envelop this world.
Yikes. Okay, so I could flash in Restoration Angel here. And I'm gonna sack everything but Facebreaker.
I've learned much from your death.
Okay, so now we got Angel of Sanctions. We can do a little something something. Does it say non-land permanent? It does. Woo! Okay. So Liliana has a +1 that creates tokens. Ashiok is at 6. I can only do 2 damage. So I'll do 2 damage to Liliana, exile Ashiok, and just slowly work Chandra up. I like how it asked me, are you sure you want to exile a non-land permanent that your opponent controls? Yes, I'm sure.
My army has been destroyed.
And 2 mana, sure.
Let's go.
Let's do Selesnya. Ooh. A mole drifter. What is this funny looking fish? Fish bird. Oh, it's just a bird that looks like a fish? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. When it enters battlefield, draw 2 cards, invoke. Cast a spell for its invoke cost. If you do, sacrifice when it enters the battlefield. Ah. Let's see. Well then. Let's do something else. What can we do here? I think I should keep Chandra alive. So we'll add 2 mana instead of trying to ping out these things here.
We can
Let's
do
go,
this
Boros.
together.
And I could play the land, but it's probably better to hold something and get my opponent to think that I've got an instant speed something. Let's swing. Probably should have done that on second main. I'm going to say that's a misplay. Because if I get some awesome card like Atali and I can't play it, I'm going to be pissed. There's no way they're going to double block. No way. They need some board state. If you were them and you saw what I have, like, no, not a chance. Oh, you are. Awesome. Well, that's a plus. End turn. Oh, it transformed. I forgot about this. No, I just look at the top 6 and put something down. Halana. Yeah. Oh, this fetches. I need it to be Halpak to put down, so that's a little tough to maneuver. What? When it enters the battlefield, return target creature an opponent controls with less power. Oh, so it had to be Face Breaker. Okay. Let's play Plains. I'll play Face Breaker and Alana, or Halana and Elena. -3 to clear up the board a little bit. Oh, cancel. -3. There we go. Let's solve that problem.
When I say burn, you burn.
Let's give Face Breaker haste. Chipping away at that damage. We'll save that treasure token for next turn. See if we can start pumping out creatures. Draw 2, discard 2, I think. Oh, okay. Draw 4, discard 2. That's pretty good. Mox Jet 0 taps to add a swamp, part of the Power 9. Don't tell me they got removal. No! Stupid Ashiok's back. I'll have to find a way to solve that. Oh, Angel of Sanctions, I can play it again from the graveyard, so we can do that again.
Mind, surrender them to me.
Oh, I'm glad I held on to a card, because they can return anything back to my hand. I would just discard the card I have in my hand because it's a land. They don't know that. All their stuff's tapped out too, so I'm just gonna walk across and get rid of Ashiok. Okay, return it. There's nothing I can do. Exile a mountain. Nice.
Surrender every morsel of fear.
Let's do this. Lyra Dawnbringer and Face Breaker. He's gonna go ahead and break Ashiok just because. How dare you bounce me? I'm gonna come back swinging. Ja! To be fair, Ashiok's face already looks pretty busted. I don't think there's much to break there. Alright, we're up 1 here. 1 more. 4,000 gold. Yeah, mull that. No land hand, mull that. Oh! Oh, it hurts. We had to mull so hard. We'll keep 4. Let's get rid of the high drops. I guess we'll get rid of Stomping Grounds. Oh, wait, no. Alright, get rid of 3. Yikes. Oh, that hurts. Enters tapped. This does not look good for us. Pretty sure we just lose this because the opening hand is trash. Captivating Crew, baby. Counter. Of course. Can't play anything. End turn. Oh, that hurts. Liliana, make a zombie.
You're
Yup. Oracle Moldive.
Effective.
It is not a legendary. And he gone.
Smelly, but
Oh, we're getting overwhelmed with zombies. There's nothing I can play next. I don't know why it even waited for me. What am I gonna do? Stomping around just adds one to other color. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh man, we're down 3 lands and 3 cards. That hurts. Add 1 mana of any color. That's still not enough. We need to draw planes. We can get rid of Liliana if they don't get rid of Caryatid. No block.
Rise.
And then we need to draw the angel that gives lifelink. Got a planes. We got a little something. A little something, something. 2, 4, 6, 8, not enough. We can get rid of Liliana, but we just lose. And it got countered. That sucks. Good game. Yikes. Alright. Moving on.
oh, I bet you wish
Choose an
you had
artifact, creature,
nothing
enchantment,
to
planeswalker, and a land. Oh no. I'll choose the double land creature. And that's all I can choose. So I'm down to 1 land. Whoa. That hurts. Oh. Ooh. We need a decent hand. Just a decent hand. It's not that much to ask for, but you saw those hands. They're just garbage. 17 lands too. What are the odds on that? That's terrible. Play first. Come on now. You already know. That's a mull. That's almost a mull, but we'll keep. Get rid of Sisay and just hope for the best. Turn 1, let's get this guy out. Turn 2, we'll play Dragon Master and hopefully draw a land. Did not. Now we need a land to get Facebreaker out. Now, even if they play 1 creature, we'll swing with both. Sweet. No counters. Alright, now we got a little something we could work with. If we draw a land, we could sack it to see what else we could play, or we could play one of the 5 drops. Channeler, okay. I'm gonna return it to my hand? Nuts. Okay. So there's both. It's actually better they got rid of Dragon Master because we don't have lands. We have mana producing things. So getting rid of the giant killer would have been better for them because I couldn't tap down to swing in, assuming they play 2 creatures here. Plus we have enough to play Angel of Sanctions, so we'll be able to get in at least for 2. They didn't do anything? Awesome, I like that. We're gonna slow build then. Try to get a Tali out. See? Ooh, countering. Okay. Going for both. Free to whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, create a 1/1 green pest. Okay, I'm familiar with that one. People use that a lot in standard. That was a really popular one. We got 7, that's enough for a Tali. Let's see if it's worth it. Oh, nice. That's gonna do it. Alright, so First, I want to play Creature, then I want to play Portal. So that Portal resolves first. Oh, what? What is this? Oh, I get to pick? What? With the tell you get to pick which side of those Fable cards or whatever? What is it called? Adventure cards? That's pretty neat. And that'll do it. Good game. Yo, let's go. That is what I'm talking about. 4,000 gold, baby. What's up? Yeah, we are rocking it out on traditional Chromatic Cube, let me tell you. Relic of Legends, 3-drop, tap, add 1 mana of any color. Tap an untapped legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. That's kind of cool. Let's see, we get 3 cards and 4,000 coin. What's up? That's what I'm talking about. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun, 2-drop, 2, and Devotion to White equals its toughness. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. Cool. Lightning Axe for 1. Additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card or pay 5. So you would probably just pitch another card. 5 damage to target creature. And the last one, Squeak, the Immortal. 3-drop, 2/1. You may cast it from your graveyard or from exile. Honestly, pretty useless card. Very slim that you're going to find a deck to put that in. But some people like it. Nice. Wow, we are really gaining advantage from turning those gems into coin. So now we're back up to 33,000 coin, 15,000 gem. When we started doing the Chromatic Cube, we were just at 20,000. Just over or just under, something like that. So in a very small investment of gems, we have now maximized the coin that we're getting. I want to keep trying to grind this out today and see, because I've only got, let's see, I think it's just today, 22 hours left. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, watch these games, get those gains, and walk those planes. Until next time, deckheads, keep it easy.